What's up, donks? Welcome back to Sudoku Jouet. My name is Sudoku. Today we have Minchen's box by Gerhard1963. Okay, we have standard Sudoku rules, digits 1 to 9, every row, column, box. We have cages and arrows. Okay, standard Sudoku 1 to 9, every row, every column, and every 3 by 3 box. We have cages, so the digits in these dashed cages need to sum to the digit in the top left. So these two have to add up to 6, these 3 to 22, 13, 11, etc. with no repeats. Then we have arrows. So this is an arrow and they have to sum to the digit in the circle. Okay, arrows can have repeats if other Sudoku rules allow. But the way that these are all set up, we don't have to worry about that. Okay, and that's all we have. All right, I'm going to just restart and get going. So what can we see here? This 22 can only be 589 or 679. We know that 9 cannot be on there, but we need a 9 in the box, so it's going to go in one of those two. This is 1, 2, or 4, 5. 5, 6, 8, and 9. Okay. This 16 only has one option. It says 7, 9. 5 can be 1, 4. Oh, this is a 6, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9. But with the 9 there, these cannot be 9s. So this is a 9. This cannot be an 8 because the lowest this could be is 1. And if this is a 2, that would equal 11. So that's impossible. So this is going to be the 6. That's an 8. And then this has to be a 1, 2 pair. And make this a 9. So this is now cannot be a 6, 9. So this is going to be a 7, 8, and we can place that 7 there, 8 here, which puts this as a 3, 4, 5. 5 can't be there, so we know that this has to have a 5 on it. So this is going to be a 2, 4, 5. This will be the 2. It's a 1. This is now a 4, 5 pair. This will be a 3, and that's a 2. All right, look at that. Just we're getting there. So then we put this 8, it cannot be 1, 8, 2, 7, or 3, 6. So this is going to be a 4, 5. This cannot be, no. So we need a 1, 2, 3 in the column. That's fine for now. We need a 1, 4, 5. So this is a 1, 4, 5. This is a 1, 4, 5 triple. 1, 4, 5. That's not a 1, but this digit is going to be here. So I'm just going to highlight those. Okay. What else can we see? Excuse me. So this has to be a 4, 5, or 6. Because a 7 cannot be on this. 7, 8, and 9 cannot be on this, on an arrow. With this 9, this 1, 2, and 3. So these have to be a 6, 7, 8 triple. Because the way that it's set up, since the arrows are in the same box, the lowest it can possibly be is a 1, 2, and 3. So the lowest the arrow sum can be is 6. Oh, that can't be an 8. Okay. So if this is a 5, that's already a 6, 7. So if this is a 5, this would have to be, this can't be the 5. This is a 4. It could be a 1, a 2, and a 1. But the 1 has to be on here as well. So I think this has to be the 1. Because if this is a 4, the only possible way to be a... Yeah, so this has to be the 1. I think that means this has to be... Yeah, if this is a 1, that's going to be a 4, 5 pair, but this has to be a 6. So that's going to be a 6, 7 pair. So this has to be a 2 and a 3. And we can place the 3 here, that's a 2. So then this cannot be a 4, cannot be a 5. So this is going to be a 6, 7 pair, and we can place the 6 there, that's a 7. So this is going to be a 9, 7. This will be an 8, so that's going to be a 2. So this will be an 8. That's a 7. And we know that this can only be a 1, 2, 4. That's not a 2. That's not a 1. This cannot be a 4. One has to be up here, but that can't be there. Because if this was a 1, this would have to be a 7, which is impossible. Okay. We need 1, 3, 5, and 9. So this has to be the 9. This is going to be a 1. So this is now a 4, 5. Cannot be a 4, so that's going to be a 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. All right, which puts a 3 here. This cannot be a 6, 8 at all, so it's going to be a 5, 9, and we can place that. 5 here. That's going to be a 9. Oh, that's going to be a 2, 1, 4 now, which places that as a 5 and a 4. And we need a 2 in the column and a 3 there, so that puts a 7 here. This is a 4, 8, 9. We can do 8 there and 9 here, which puts 6 here. That's going to be a 3. We need a 3 in this box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a 6 and an 8. You can pencil mark that. 4, 6, 8 in the column. Okay. We need 1s in the box, so they have to go there and then here. All right. This is a 1, 7. So this is going to be the 7. That's a 1. That's a 1. Okay, this cannot be a 1 or a 3. So this is a 2, 6 pair. And we can place that. That's a 2. That's a 6. So we can do 8 and 6, which puts a 4 here. That's going to be an 8. All right, we are cooking with gas right now. Those are 8s. 3, 5, and 6. Okay, that's not a 5. This is the 5. 3, 5, and no, 3, 6, and 7. Okay, so I can pencil mark the 7s here. This is a 1, 4 pair. So 6s are like that. Okay. Can I limit this? Yeah, it can't be a 4 or 5, or it can't be a 4, 9 because of this, or 5, 8 because of this. So we need a 6, 7. We know the 7's up there, so this is going to be the 7, and that's a 6. Places a 7 there, 3 and 6. Okay. So this cannot be a 6 anymore, which places this as a 6. So this is going to be a 5, 8, 9 triple. Places the 8 here, that's a 9. Oh, 8 there, that's a 9. This is going to be a 5. So we need a 1 and a 2. All right, then we can do a 4 and a 1. And this is a 3. 2, 3, 4. We need 5 and 9. 9 here. That's a, no, 9, 5. This is going to be a 3. And that's a 4, 2. With a, that's going to be a 9. We can do a 7. 5, and then we need a 4 here and an 8 here. All right, sub 8 minutes, 7:35. I'm happy with that. Good stuff today.